Hello! So, today I am going to be explaining how you can breed the legendary Warlord Dragon in DML, because earlier today while we were live streaming, we managed to actually unlock him as a breeding token dragon. So first of all, the Warlord Dragon is a legendary metal and shadow dragon. He has a decently high base attack stat as well. So this guy used to be used on quite a lot of teams before we got stuff like the Sumo and the Divines coming out. But to be able to unlock this dragon as a breeding token dragon, as you can see on our front screen here, you have to get to the first milestone in the arena when you get up to the Elite League. So the reason that this dragon can become a breeding token dragon is because if you missed it in the previous leagues, it would be impossible to actually earn the Warlord Dragon after you move up to the Elite League. So, if you're like me and you are in the Elite League and there's no way to get the Warlord, for example, all that you have to do is hit the first milestones worth of points, and then he will be unlocked as a breedable token dragon for 3.5 days. And so, after you've unlocked the guy, it says in-game, you can click the how-to button and it says, there is a chance of breeding the Warlord Dragon when using the Celestial and Legion Dragon. So the Legion Dragon is also a dragon that you get through the arena. So all of this is related to arena fights, doing the arena, getting arena points and all of that. So it automatically will pop these two in for me. My Celestial and Legion Dragons are around about level 20-ish. And so we will go ahead and try to breed him. So what did we get? A 47-minute breeding time, which is obviously not what we want. And so you might be like, oh, that's a little bit unlucky, Quacks, but the problem with breeding for the Warlord Dragon, you might be wondering, how many possible outcomes actually are there? Because both of these dragons have a lot of elements. Well, if we take a look at the DML wiki, this is the page for the Warlord Dragon, and down here is the possible outcomes table on the left. So it is this long. And the breeding time for the Warlord is obviously going to be 2 days, the same for all legendaries, which means there's no shared breeding time, thank goodness gracious. However, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, around about 27 possible outcomes, and these range between a 1-hour breeding time all the way down here to a 22-hour breeding time for the Golden Crow. So genuinely, you have way less than a 1% chance of breeding this dragon. This is like breeding for the enchantment breedable dragons. Like if you were going for the Briar or something like that, your chances of actually breeding the Warlord Dragon are extremely low. Extremely low. So leveling out your dragons isn't going to do too much because you'll increase your chances of breeding epic, so it's not even that great of an idea. All that you can do is hope and pray that you manage to get him within that 3.5 day period. So I mean, if you are going to try and breed him, best of luck. I don't know if I would consider him harder to get now than he used to be. But, I mean, before you used to have to place in the top 5 in the arena. Now you have to do this absolutely ridiculous breed instead. So to be honest with you, I'm not even sure. But that is the new method of getting the Warlord, and people were asking earlier, like, what the heck is happening? So that is how you actually get him. And so, on top of the Warlord stuff that's going on, at the moment we have the Chevalier in the hatchery, and plus, we managed to breed the Nurture Dragon as well. So we've already been successful with one of our breeding token dragons, we just need to breed the other, and then eventually we'll move back on to the regular breeding for the Rhino, which, this guy is going to be a massive pain, because when we move on to the Rhino, we need to have these two dragons up at level, 50? Level 50 if we actually want to try and breed it. So we have a lot of breeding to do, and there are so many special types of breeds going on in DML now, because what did DML used to be? It just used to be a regular breeding and like limited time Dragon of the Month and Dragon of the Week breeding. Not anymore, Sunny Jim, not anymore. So That is the main thing that I wanted to go through for today. So if you weren't aware of it, I hope that was a little bit of like DML trivia, and you know now in future, if you ever want to get this dragon, you can unlock it via this method. So for now, thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I will see you then.